Hello! It's me, ArmoredChocobo. I said I was going to do some content that isn't quite Let's Plays, but will be on a video anyway. And usually I intended that to be more stream stuff that I can't fit into a stream in some way. Also, this game needs to be turned down just a bit. That's probably good. But I ran across this. It's actually several years old. I didn't even look it up. I just decided I was going to fire up a video. Let me just look that up real quick. It came out 2022? Really? I could have sworn it was older than that. July 14th, 2022, according to Google. This thing came out, buzzed through social media, and vanished. Still a little bit loud on my mixer. I don't like when games be loud. Alright, that'll probably work. It's Chimeraland. It's not an MMO. It's survival open world. It's basically Minecraft on the internet. And it's strange. I have an account already put in. I actually made a character, messed around with it for like 15 minutes, and then deleted the character. So we could see this. This is what everybody was talking about at that time. Like, just a little over a year ago. Could have sworn it was older. It's this. This is the character creator. This is the character creator. You do not play as Baby, of course.
Huh?
But this is what it looks like.
Huh?
Hmm?
Notice there's a lot more things here than just Person Man and Other Person Man. You have Rhino, Bug, those dragon human guys from Final Fantasy XIV, bears. It's basically Furries the game. It's Furries the game. Moki, you can return to Moki if you want. You could oh my goodness, what was that? What was that? Oh my god! That's what a baby troll looks like, I guess. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go what makes sense to me, okay? I'm gonna go what makes sense to me. It's easier. There's sorted into age groups like adult male, teenager, kid, bab, and then females. Excuse me? Say that again. Yeah, that's how birds work. I'm sure that's how birds work. I should know. I should know. I had to mess around with this for a little bit, so you don't spend like 800 hours. I really should have copied my other character, so I don't have to rebuild it all over again. Skin age. -50. You're not going to get see skin on this character anyway. So -50, why not? Voices.
It's nothing.
Ah, I see.
Actually, it's a little bit too low now for me.
It's nothing, really.
Yeah, this game could say trans, right? You could have a guy with a lady voice, a lady with a guy voice.
Thanks so much.
It's nothing, really.
What I made is one of my D&D character concepts, which was Blue Chocobo Artificer. He's the one that made Unicourse. So if Unicourse is in Pokemon, might as well have him in this horrible monstrosity. So he'd be blue. I guess that's blue enough. He's Blue Chocobo. Get through this real quick. I want lighter blue for like the face area. To be honest, I think he's gonna look a bit more like a blue jay than a chocobo. I guess that could work. I'm kind of doing this quickly. Am I ever going to play this game again? Probably not. But it's weird and merits a video. Alright, that seems close. I'm not that too much into character customization, but I do want Bird to at least seem like Bird. And since we are going with the Blue Jay thing, there's markings here, so we can just go. Just put the black in there. Blue Jays are nice. And even have character customization for all the different species, so you could, like, modify their special stuff. Like, Bird's special stuff is obviously being the best species on planet Earth. But other than that, we got Feather. And humans also have Feather, but they forgot how to feather at some point. Don't look at me like that. Also, there's this going on. I don't understand what they were trying to do here. This game is abandonware, basically. This game has been abandoned, it feels like. But it looks like they were trying to be centaurs at some point. But I guess they couldn't figure out how to remove the lower body. So there's a centaur option. There's a few centaurs. That's not even quite a horse. I'm not... a Kieran, maybe? It doesn't have the tail right. There's this one. Yeah, it's another one of those Kieran things, but it looks like leopard. It's different horse. Different horse butt. If you want butt on your butt, I guess. And there's this stuff going on. I don't understand that stuff. That beak, I would want to get it more chocobo-like, but I tried and I don't think it exactly worked out in my favor. But you could go Fallout 4 with this. There's even zoom. At least you could get the feathers to puff out more with that. Cheeks, jaw angle, the mandible. Oh my goodness. Don't exactly want to mess with all that, just actually there is all lips option. Right here. Lips, they say, as they give you birds in a game. And dragons. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Why would you ever want to do that unless you're making some kind of horrible abomination? Extend a bit. What I wanted is like the whole thing to like be wider. Because chocobos do blunt damage and not piercing. But I can't quite get that. All I can do is like this. That's the going into shoebill territory. And that's songbird, like doves, pigeons. And then we got this going on, which really just expands that. And it looks horrible. So, infinite customization, they say. I can't make this bird look like more like a chocobo. I don't know, man. I will send the lawyers. Body, heights, the character that I had in mind is about like 6 foot, maybe 7 foot. Would have a physique. He's usually not humanoid, so I wouldn't mess with any of this kind of stuff. Bird feet do tend to be on the larger side, though. Not because of, like, footfinder.com and all that. It's just, you need, when you're bipedal, you need to space out. It's a biological thing. You need to be able to get that, that body weight spread out, or you're going to be snapping your legs in half. Oh, that's depth. That's like Z, X, Y axis. What I want is long. Long and maybe rotated down a little bit. Even though, does it really matter? I'm not gonna come back to this. Let's give that boy some nice plumage. Also, they got this whole Zen music thing going on, because you know you're going to spend a lot of time here. We know you're going to spend a lot of time on this. Most of you are probably going to make anime girls, they know. They know you're going to make a cat girl. How ridiculous... Okay, we could just be Peacock, then. Okay, then. Don't let it fan out that much, though. It's fine. That's a proper bird. Just the pupils, iris. His eyes are kind of brown. He's got browner eyes. Like that. Eyelashes on a bird. You're ridiculous. Preview some clothes. I like this though. He would wear something like this, but for more chocobo than humanoid. I do like how his claws stick out of the feet at the shoes at the bottom. Like he's got a velociraptor thing going on. It's not like we're going to be wearing this in game, though. Just going to check this out for like 20-30 minutes. And his name is spelled Quilin, but that's taken somehow by somebody in the community. So, Quaylin. Oh, hey, that was my old character. It's still in the system. Fine. That's not taken. I've deleted 2 names from this game that probably no one's ever going to play again. And, like RimWorld, you could choose where you appear. There's different biomes in each area, like this has mountains, wetlands, and this one's looks like it's mostly forest. A lot of the descriptions of this area are kind of the same. Westmount is apparently hot, which I don't know if that means temperature or if there's a lot of people there, but I did land here the first time. Maybe one person jumping into the server makes an area hot. I don't know. I've seen a lot of abandoned structures. Look out this one. Everybody's got a faction. This is the Ninely fighting, smithing, building armies. Archaeology would probably happen here. You zoom in and like choose a spot. Parasite tree fields. Lots of trees here. I'd say right around near this funky structure. Now, anybody play Fortnite? Okay, somebody has obviously played Fortnite, I think. But if you haven't played Fortnite, we drop in, boys. It's kind of like Terminator 2, except you're a bird. I don't know how much this goes into gameplay, like skydiving from places with absolutely terrible texturing. That's not a glitch, that's in the game. This is probably why it's not very popular anymore. Oh, it's a giant plant there? Oh, I see some player housing. We could do some video game archaeology here, because who is playing this game anymore? Really? I'm just gonna land in this guy's backyard, or maybe on his roof. You can slow down. Get a great shot of your character's butt. Breath of the Wild, eat your heart out. This game beat you to the whole skydiving thing. Perfect landing. And there's actually a story. Note. There's this lady. There's a story going on here, but the text moves so fast, I can't read any of that. I'm just gonna take the stuff you give me. And not pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, thanks. It's raining here. Kind of got a glidey jump. I think I heard something about whatever race you choose has like a certain thing. I can harvest this guy's plants. Okay, I can't actually. Oh hey, a tornado! Boy, did I pick a place to land. The bag. Satchel. I got stuff. I got armor. I got some worn rags. There's some secrets, which is, I guess, is tutorial things. And your power, which they also call chaos for some reason. But look, I already leveled up. She wants me to heal. Heal's down here. You meditate to heal. Which I believe is that very tiny green bar underneath my orange ones. I'm not quite sure what the orange bar is. As you can tell, it has UI bloat problems. I don't know what half of these things mean. Like, I guess this means low temperature, I'm wet. You know what, this is actually a game where show cursor would probably come in handy. Is it showing? Okay, yeah. It's a thing. I'm wet, low temperature. I guess food is okay. It's a survival game. It's 7 days to die, but you could become horrible freaks of nature. I did get a weapon before. Where's my weapons at, fairy lady? Oh, there's weapon details. Keep trying different combinations. There's guns. It's like Pal Worlds.
Divided into melee, ranged, special, and so on.
So this thing ripped off Pal World too.
Equip your weapons and weapons.
Capture monsters.
Everything has its own strengths and weaknesses. Keep trying different combinations, and you might just become invincible.
Okay, I didn't pay attention to any of that, but thanks for telling me about weaponry. Where is my weapons? Well, I got the helmet. Where's weapon? Oh, I have weapon already. There we go. That is not an animal I was shooting at. That's just some ore. Yes, I know how to heal now. Give me free stuff. I'm not reading to what you say, I'm just gonna hit the go button. You show me where to click. And I get things. I have wood. Thanks. Crafting crossbow bolts. With fusion. So yeah, it's Tears of the Kingdom. I'll make 3 bundles of these. For 1,200 bolts. I made them. I'll hold on to the extra wood. Thanks for free wood. There's mounts. They just hand you everything. They just hand you everything, hoping you would do something with it. And looking at the buildings, some people at least tried to, I guess?
I'm going to be walking forever.
I just realized my cursor shows up on the screen, so I have to be careful where I put it.
Of a variety of land, sea, and air mounts to expand your horizons. Be it a flying beast or deep-sea fish, you can catch it as a mount. Want to give it
That's
a go?
not what the dialogue is saying. Also, nice water textures.
Of course, you'll still have to be strong enough to tame them.
I gotta admire one thing. They have some lofty aspirations for this game, because apparently there's going to be outer space travel at some point. They have like world bosses, like I guess that giant plant thing we saw was supposed to be a world boss. The mouse scrolling is terrible. I need to bring up the As you can tell, the graphics are amazing. Just saying. Controls. I need mouse sensitivity. Looks like there's no option to increase my mouse sensitivity. Hey, you can have filters. Would you like to play like this all the time? How about... Oh, actually, that looks kind of nice. That looks kind of nice. Midsummer's Night. Cartoon? That doesn't look like a cartoon. Warm nostalgia. For the game that's a year old and is already dead. I kind of liked Intense. Even though I wish there was mouse sensitivity. Okay, I think I just found it. The universal scope, maybe? It feels a little bit better. But somebody was building the Greek pantheon here? And Queelan's an archaeologist. Nice tree you got indoors. There's this lad. Is that really a character? Like another person? Is he idle? Is it an NPC? He was just kind of standing there. Got giant dodos. Level 14. I could take it. This is practice for Pal World. Shooting things with a gun. Hopefully Pal World is a lot higher quality than this game. Oh no, you fell over. Let's try sword. It's sworded, loser. Missed that one, try another. It's loading. Okay, I don't know how much that hit me for, because, okay, my health is like 45,000, I think, 4,500? 5,000? It's that yellow bar all the way up near where my compass is, I think. I think that's my health. Good thing I made all these crossbow bolts, huh? Oh, you fell over again. Sword. Granted, Queelan would be using, like, a whip that he got from graduating. So are there whips in the game? Well, I got some meat off of that. But how about that mount thing? I could probably use a mount right about now. Black horse. Pet. You now have horse. How do I summon horse? I would like to deploy horse. Attack quality. I've seen the horse attack for you. I went as far as getting the horse. You could put armor on your horse. You could put skins on your horse. Would you like Ultra Minecraft? Ultra Mind Horse? Our colorable horse? Can I use... I can't use Ultra Mind Horse, can I? Or maybe I did. I'm not quite sure. change the head, the ears, the eyes. You could have your horse do something terrible with their mouth. Oh god! Nope, I don't like it. That's what that horse from Ren and Stimpy would say right about now. No sir, I don't like it. How do I summon horse? Deploy horse. Your mount is dashing. Hi. We now have horse. This is a very lazy horse animation. What is this thing? It doesn't seem like it's mineable. It seems like it's just here. Hey. Horse deer. I like it. It looks like a pangolin. Let's kill it. Get him, horse! Get him, horse! Get him, horse! I think horse is better at this than me. What? There's more player buildings around here. Looks like somebody was trying to build something here. This is more horse deer. We got like a nice little Chinese thing going on. This person spent a lot of time on their house. You could tell. Don't mind if I do. They have player names on these. Bella's trying to tell me about life skills. I'm not listening. I'm not listening. This game is terrible. I do like how the birds run. Bella's kinda in the way. I can't zoom out any further. So, let her talk about the spirit orb real quick. Apparently we got reincarnated because we died somewhere. Oh, she has to tell us about story, doesn't she?
When Primal first began, there was a divine fire born from chaos.
You mean chaos?
It watches the night and guards the day, and its name is Oregon. Through Oregon's breath, the universe was formed, the heavens and the earth were created, and all things were born. A celestial giant.
What? I can't hear you over the music!
And every tribe and race
You gotta speak up! I can't hear you over the music!
to the dragon and swore a sacred oath. At the end of the fierce battle,
Basically Ganondorf.
the spirit orb fell into the hands of the emperor, while the deathless herb fell
Basically the sages. This is Tears of the Kingdom before Tears of the Kingdom.
in the blink of an eye.
But Wu Lin.
Years passed. Now, a great war
And
is
terrible.
Chimeraland again.
Oh, you know what it is? This was getting developed right next to Tears of the Kingdom, and this got all the recessive genes. This is liquid Tears of the Kingdom. This is liquid Tears of the Kingdom. Now we can see how he runs. Tucks the wings in. I do this. Horse, how'd you get up here? Can I name you Horse? Can I name Horse? I'm clicking on the name. I don't seem like I'm able to name Horse. It's just a strange beast. I would like to name Horse. Inherited skills. Slashing and power. Horse can slash with power. Looks like there's like looms here. Looks like some kind of saw table. Cooking pots. It's like Valheim but suck. It's like Valheim, but suck. This guy spent a lot of time on this game. Clearly. If I only knew the name of the person. Maybe that campsite over there will tell me. Next to this unfinished structure. This is running when you don't have a weapon. As a bird. You just float. This is Nissy, the cat person. Nissy cat person. I would like that name. I would actually like that nameplate to come back up, actually. There it is. Add friend. You have a nice house. I will never play this game again. I will abandon it just like you have abandoned it, Nissy. But at least you're on my video. Oh, look at this. This guy's got a slide. This guy's got a slide. There's a rare white horse deer. Drive by. Drive by. Go, horse! I choose you! Go, horse, go! You see, this is Unicorse. That's Unicorse. He looks different. I'm level 3, but I'll take out this level 16. Slash him up. Get wrecked. You can capture. Nah, I feel like murder. I'm just gonna come here, murder a few things, and then leave forever. I am chaos. I want to check out Slide House. Very oriental buildings going on here. I see that green one over there. There's that house in the distance. Who's this? Who built this? I wasn't paying attention. Who built this? It popped up for a second. Viviani. Ah, it went away. Okay. I was gonna friend Viviani too because I like their slide. I like their slide. I enjoy coming back to dead and dying games that are still available. And internet archaeology. I went back to Silk Road Online for a little bit, and it takes like 3 hours to get into a server, and not because it's popular. It's because they turned down their server limits so low that the 300 or so players they have left just fill it up instantly. This is another person that spent a lot of time on their house. They got some artwork on the walls. This is a person that enjoyed what they were doing in a game that looks this awful. I would not have. I would have not have spent any time in this game. I would have came here, built a bird character, played for about a half hour, and then left forever. Incubate. Oh, I thought I was going to sit on the nest because I am bird. I thought I was going to incubate the nest. I was going to do them a service. We'll offer worm to egg for food. Hey, horse, where are you? Horse, how did you get up? Oh, I see. You came from Skyrim. I see now. Get out of Vivian's house. You were silly. I gotta go get horse. I gotta go get horse. Horse is doing a mischief. How did horse... Where is horse? Horse. There's no wooden chair here. Oh, there's a wooden chair there. Horse. I was able to climb for like a second. Breath of the Wild! It even has the stamina bar for climbing. This game wanted to be Breath of the Wild so bad. So bad. And they actually had some concepts from TOTK in here. It's just executed extremely poorly. I know how to summon horse. I know at least that much. I know how to summon horse. Hi, horse. Now, where was that other house? Where was that pagoda-looking thing? There's an unfinished house over there. Here, this one. With the Voldo mutation next to it. How do I make a horse, like, stop? Okay. Horse just wanted to dash. Sunshine 19's house. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. Looks like they don't got much in here. I'm gaining bond with my horse by riding it. I see like a green pop up from time to time. Horse! To green! Let's look at this. Didn't he make this out of grass? He made this out of grass blocks. That. Any other interesting houses around here? I seem to have landed in a populated area. A lot of people seem to like this area. There's Cora's house. Also made of grass. There's Platy Lizard. Oh, I am definitely not going to be able to kill Platy Lizard. I'm doing 3s. Leaving. Horse, we're... What happened? Did I just get hit? I got hit by that Platy Lizard, didn't I? He was way too powerful for me. Defeated by Platy Lizard. Okay, don't peck around with Platy Lizards. They will cut you wide open. What the hell is going on over here? Yes, the camera is as bad as you think it is. There is a Tyrannosaurus bird. Oh, hey, I landed properly. There's a birdosaurus over there. 5,000-year noble hornbird gun. Blessed. Level 57. How about we don't shoot that with my gun? My bow gun. There's also a wolf over here. I need the OG. Hi horse. I'm gonna shoot this guy. We must defeat Wolf. He's guarding some kind of player structure, I think. Maybe it's a bodyguard and I'm killing it. This is somebody's pet. Capture now. Capture now. How do I capture now? I'm getting no prompt to capture. I'll just kill. Briley, if that was yours, I'm not sorry. You probably don't play this game anymore. All of this time you spent on this building is wasted. How do I climb again? Okay, there we go. I guess you just walk into it until the character decides he wants to climb. Oh, you could Naruto run up it. Nice place you got there. It's mine now. There's no reason why I can't live here. You don't play it. Okay, I did something weird there. Alright, I learned about the spirit orb. Thanks for the level up, I guess. Those don't seem to be targetable, they just seem to be there. Also, like, hardly any music. It's ambiance. That's all you get is ambiance. I can inspirit pillars. Hi, horse. You could fight bison. You could fight bison, you could mine, you could build monuments to this game's failure. And beseech the gods to bring more competent people. You could get murdered by platizards, which apparently is incredibly easy to do. And it's the world. Looking at this, I really hope this isn't what Pal World's going to be. Pal World at least looks like it's more competent graphically. And a little bit more well put together in the action front, too. But I hope it's just not like an empty space. And really confusing UI. And like a billion controls. Try a good cult, she said. I just want to fight poachers and have armies of penguins bent to my will. Hey, the Banui. That's a nice model that you probably stole from somewhere. Or at least you stole the texture. We'll kill Vulture. Horse, get in there. Get in there and kill this Vulture. Bella wants to tell me things, but all I want to do is murder Vulture. She's covering up the nameplate of the person that lives here. Yeah! Drop on him. This Vulture really doesn't want to go anywhere. Sometimes you do 33, sometimes you do 4. Oh, you do 33 if you shoot him in the head. Man, this thing is both not doing a whole lot of stuff, and it's incredibly tanky. Granted, it's level 35, and I'm like 4. And I have no idea what I'm doing. But I have a billion bolts and I know how to use them. Dead. So that's it for this game. That's it for this game. I'll chop a tree. Level up my cut down. Drop the tree on the horse. Wait, I thought it was... You're gonna waste all this good wood here? You got some good wood right here. It's just down now. Yeah, it's just gone. Here, this will be my home. Wet grass rocks. A campfire, and whatever the heck this thing is. I'll make a broom. Somehow. I guess I can't make broom. I can't even make a broom to clean this place up. This is Chimeraland. I can't even zoom in. But horse is MVP. Good night, everybody.